Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Tomb Kings playthrough, where we are still pushing back the tide of Naggarond, pushing them into the north. We are getting quite powerful now, but we're still struggling here. We're almost to get at the position where we can get out another army as well, which will be quite nice. But it's tricky because we're a little overstretched at the moment, which really isn't helping us that much, unsurprisingly. Right, I need a public order building here. Oop. And we are in end term. Now we're about to be pushing into the very far north. So this is tricky. The Skaven seem to be doing very well down here in Lustria as well, which is a little disturbing actually. We'll have to see how that goes down there for Mazamundi. And obviously we're at war with these guys. They're pushing back north. That's good. We're just in a bit of a tricky situation here because I'm lacking the forces to really be able to push. If I get another army out, you know, I'm getting a little overwhelmed by the amount of enemies around me effectively, so it's getting trickier and trickier to actually hold our current positions, which isn't the end of the world, you know. Well, sorry, we can hold, we just can't push. Now we'll have to see how this works as time goes on.
To battle for the Creator God!
Do I have a wall here? No, so I'm not necessarily better waiting. We are sieging here. We have our Necro Sphinx there, which is a very good anti-large unit. You are going to push that way. You're going to hold there. I'm going to pop another growth building out here just to get there increasing. Oh, and we can get another army out now. So right, which is the one we just got? Oh, why have I not taken these? Okay, we're gonna up my Ushabti. They're not Ushbati, the Ushabti. As somebody has now informed me of how badly I was pronouncing it, which I did know I was. So that helps. So where do we want the other army? Do we want it over here or do we want it over here? I'm gonna put it over here because it's gonna help us push and help us fight off Harganeth. I'll learn to be able to say these places' names at some point, guys. Are any of these? These are of the whatever dynasty, so we've already got those ones out. I do want to get some more, but we'll get them as we can. So aggressive, wrathful gives them bonus for this infantry, which is nice. Prepared, extra ammo.
I suspect treachery.
And straight down this one to buff up our infantry. Right. Let's grab 3 of those. 4 of those. Grab ourselves a catapult, 2 of these, and then that's going to be out quite quickly. Oh, can we actually get any lords at the moment? So heroes. Ah, yes, right. I don't want light. Shadows. We don't have any shadows. We're going to take a death one here. means I can get one less unit. And you can jump in there. Spirit Leech first. Life leeching to up. Basically, we're just going to go through that entire tree. These ones are all more about debuffing, you know, adding leadership, causing terror to my units, which some of them already do. So we'll have a go and see how this one does. And obviously we've got a nice direct damage spell there, but these guys are more about debuffing. As I said, I'm more of a fan of the grand spells, you know, the lightning and the cracks on the ground and things. And while I know technically they're not as good, the meta is that the buffs and things are better, it's just not as fun. So I prefer big, pretty spells, which I don't really get with these guys. So, you know, it's not the end of the world. I can still deal with it, but okay, we're going to keep the pressure on up here on that territory we're taking now. And as soon as we can, we're gonna push over the walls up here. Oh, I should have attacked there first. Right, I need to attack that army before they land that second army there. This is a tricky little bit of territory I'm in at the moment, guys. So that's a nice easy auto. Occupy it. Straight into growth. Right. We need to hit you guys before their other army lands then. We're going to fight this one. I want to get my Necrosphinx being used. Now we've got another of the Casket of Souls here. These are really good. I just find they're not very accurate. They do have some odd abilities as well. So, they apparently have an ability which means they shoot random units, which I'm actually going to have a look at, which somebody was mentioning in another video I was watching, which I had not realised, but, oh yeah, so they will land loosely on a specified area. I'm not quite sure what they meant, but never mind. Ooh. We're going to try and be a little ambushy, if we can. We're going to have a fairly standard line here. With my Lich Priest behind it, and these two guys in it. Oops, wrong line. Never mind. Oh, I'm messing this up completely at the moment. Right, so what we're going to do is these guys are going to move up through the woods and try and just get an attack off before people realise. It's a very damaging unit when it hits. You guys can just start moving up. Oh, no. All of you hit them. of you charge up here. You can get yourself straight in on them. Oh, he's got a War Sphinx. I forgot about that. He can just get straight in then and buff himself up. I love War Sphinxes. Watch this, guys. Boom! Cast a direct damage spell on them. Let's buff up these guys. You can just start shooting at will. Let's drop this into here. These guys did their job. They took out that side. They can all charge out now. This little group of archers can just get itself up onto this hill. You can turn in back here. He's having fun there. The Necros thinks is one of my favourite units. I mean, we'll go watch it again in a second once everything's sorted out. So let's just watch this guy here. So this is my lord on this Necros thing. So let's go bounce up into these. He's also good to move around because he produces terror. Just watch him bounce through them. Actually, all of you guys can fold back in on these guys. We're actually really quite solid over here now. That's a K-Knight Assassin there. Let's start peppering him. Let's pepper them. He's doing well. He can bounce over here. Buff himself up so he causes more terror and does more damage. Come on, switch target. Oh, I hadn't realised that's got some weird fiery breath. But the other nice thing about these guys is they're so high mass. They can actually generally engage and disengage really easy. He's taking a bit more damage than I would like, however. Oh! This is going nicely now. How's the little battle in the woods going? They are all breaking. My lord is having fun playing with his food. Let's jump into those Black Ark Corsairs. Watch this. Boom! Is he chasing one of the people he just broke? Yeah, this is going nicely over here. He's doing his job well. You can get over onto that one now. You guys can all turn onto him. You can keep shooting that. I think we're done over here finally. I wasn't paying much attention to that battle and that woods. I should have probably been paying a bit more attention to it. Love the way their lord is just sitting above us and not actually getting involved.
Sacrifice them! Fight!
You can just pull off now. No, you can shoot them. All of my range can shoot this flyer. Oh, she's actually landed. Blitz her down now. Other than the casket can stay on the K-Knight Assassin. The big cat's gonna have some fun here.
Obey me!
And that's victory. So we drove them off nicely there, guys. Ooh, we still lost one unit, but that's good. My Tomb King did a lot of damage there. I do love that unit. It's okay. I'm not a fan of these caskets. I just find them a bit too inaccurate, and they're a bit random in the way they do things, which I'm not so keen on. Right, let's push out and finish them off. Whoa, 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 that's not what I told you to do. I told you to hit this one. That was nearly bad.
For the Creator God! Do not betray your king. Petra watches.
Right, it's going to take 2 turns to get that here, but we'll start on that.
Find my harem.
Let's have a look. I'm going to keep buffing up his damage for the time being, because he's not in charge of one of my major armies.
A poor lore keeper.
Unlike this guy, who is.
Attend your king.
Hey! Let's buff up our direct damage spell. Which one do we want to level? Iron Spike of a Moon Shard. Moon Shard's probably the more open territory, and let's end turn! So we're going well, we're getting our 5th army out now, we're working on a few things. Bits and pieces just to get ourselves in a better position. Oh, he wants peace treaty. It's not happening. Not yet. We've got the option there if we need it. Right, we need to hit Hag Graef next turn before that army gets to us, and we'll move our other army up on the other side. I am aware that my left flank, my west flank up here, is being left a little bit open at the moment, so but I can always move an army back over if needs be. This is one of the nasty things about fighting in the north of Nagorond, is there's lots of valleys and things, so there's lots of it makes it a bit tricky, because obviously people can move around you and get behind you easily and things, so
Is my throne ready? My will.
This isn't the best army, but it's by no means a bad army. Need to start getting some walls here as well.
Priest King. Never tire.
You can also double time it back here. And we're going to hit here.
For me.
I'm going to go for this anyway, guys, because otherwise they're going to get reinforced by that other army. So, this is going to be an interesting battle. I don't have enough, you know, I've got lots of monstrous infantry here. They're just not ones I'd want. I'd like to have more Ushabti. I need to keep practicing saying that. I'd like to have more Ushabti here. I'm intrigued by what the Necro Sphinx is going to be like. But we're going to basically send my monstrous units against the gate. Unsurprisingly. Let's take a little gamble on the magic. So these guys are going to go either side. You guys are just all going to go and batter the gate. That just looks awesome. This is more anti-large, so it's not as useful here, but it's still good. And obviously the infantry are going to go support on the walls. You're going to sit somewhere safe. And you guys are going to go shoot at people on the walls. One on each side. Ooh, this is painful. You can go hit on the wall as well, and you can move up. So you can stop dinging over the wall at them. Sorry, these guys don't actually charge unless I force them to because of where they are. My towers are all okay. He's just pinging over with his ranged attacks. Let's hit those blackguard. Okay, we're getting to the walls now. My towers are all still good. Ooh, are we actually through? No, we're not through. Pull back through. I don't like it when they do that. So they actually just trapped this unit on the other side really annoyingly, and I'm not hitting their gate at the moment. Which seems to happen sometimes. It's really annoying because it stops me actually damaging their gates. Just break and run. Get out of there, guys. You guys can get up on there. See, this is infuriating. I've got units trapped the other side of the gates because it bugs open. Not much I can do about it now other than keep hitting and pushing. And you can move up to throw out a few buffs. Oh, that was just around him. I thought I could cast that somewhere. You can move right up them. Come on, hit the gate! You guys are good. You guys are good. You keep pressuring up the sides of the gate. Whoa! Did you see that, guys? He picked one of those up and just bounced him. Now you can just charge out now. I just want you away from that gate to get it shut. And now you guys hit that gate. Because these guys are getting battered over here because they're trapped on their own. I need to get some support down here for these guys so this side can all push down. Now you guys can all just charge straight through there. Throw a direct damage spell out and a few buffs. Isn't ideal for him to be in melee, but it will help. These units are beginning to suffer massively because they got trapped, which is infuriating. You guys can push up. I'm going to use that Necro Sphinx annoyingly. Keep buffing him. Oh, I might have saved him, but he might deconstruct himself before we finish it. Why can't I use this? Right, let's batter their lord now. Our guys on the wall are doing okay. The shades are running. Their lord is somewhere in there. Oh, that was nearly bad. I might have still lost that. That Necros thinks. That was just... No, he did survive. He only got 35 kills. He's not anti-infantry. The War Sphinxes are anti-infantry. The Necros Sphinxes are anti-large. So if I ever end up at war with the Lizard Men, those Necros Sphinxes are going to be very good.
This place belongs to Nehek.
Nice. So we've got this. This is a really nice building.
For the mortuary cult.
Let's keep doing that. Sorry, that building there is really, really nice, guys, because it, well, you can see it generates income, iron, and marble. So it's a really solid building for us. This is the Necrotect. And my lord himself. We're upping his spells at the moment, aren't we? Let's grab that Hex, debuff people. I'm possibly going to put him back on the chariot just to keep him in combat a little bit more, guys. Because he's getting left alone a little bit too much. Sorry, he's getting left back a bit too much, where I'm not able to use his spells. While having him on that bit of siege equipment is nice, it means he lacks a lot of mobility. Wah! I'm fighting this then! I didn't think about double timing up here, did I, guys? Oh god, this is Malekith. So the army, I'm not scared by. Malekith, I'm scared by here, guys. And Malekith is going to be what's going to cause the damage here. Please don't let him be on a black dragon yet. We are definitely taking a gamble on that. And this army is a little all over as well at the moment. Ugh. They're going to be my flankers. These guys are going to be my other flank. Reposition a bit. Come on, come to me. Oh, whoops. Now I'm going to rely heavily on my Ushabti here. Malekith is going to be horrible to deal with because he is going to be so hard to take out, guys.
The dead do not rest.
Let's drop a vortex into them. You guys can move forwards quickly. Let's get our counter charge off. You guys can all focus fire that blackguard. You can just go in and decimate that unit. You can both turn and hammer him. You can slot charge into the side of that blackguard. You guys can batter into them. You guys can keep on moving. Right, you guys can move on to them next.
Yes!
Right, all of my ranged. Just get your butts on Malekith. You guys can charge straight into the back here now. This should crush this side nicely. My lord is going down, unsurprisingly here. They've just procced, which means they've done lots of damage to me, but I'm also doing lots of damage to them. My procs are going through quite quickly. My Ushabti are really getting involved now. You guys can spread yourselves out. Some of you can get on Malekith as well. But we're doing nicely. We've got a nice bit of regen going now. Some of my units are beginning to crumble, but that's not bad. If I can, I need to survive through this horribleness. Through this Murderous Prowess. If we can get through Murderous Prowess, we're good. Yeah, we don't have magic. My lord is about to go down, which is not a good thing. We'll try and break him out. I'm gonna drop these guys on him. It's probably not a good idea, but it'll keep him pinned. While all of my ranged keep shooting him. And you guys can hammer back over into them. You guys can hammer into the blackguard there. In fact, no, you guys can chase down them. You can move out. Okay, he's actually taking damage now. We're getting there. They're doing nicely there. So the other nice thing about these guys is they're quite quick.
My will be done.
Come on, ranged. Stay on him. They're disintegrating. We're up in these guys up here. That's good.
Animus.
You can charge in there now. They're gone. That's not good, however. The skirmishes are potentially going to do it for me here. Let's hit those. Malekith is all but gone. Let's keep him pinned.
Lord.
They're beginning to break. We've got the mass route, I think. Just about to happen. And Malekith is down. Oh! You see what I mean there, guys? Malekith held their centre against me. And that was Malekith, which really held them. They only got 33 kills, to be fair. But he just held such a big chunk of my army solidly there. You know, we dealt with it. We won the battle. It wasn't the best victory we'd ever had. We take the regen.
Bless me.
But we beat the army. That's the important thing, and we can potentially push on from that again, using that to take some territory. It's just turning into a bit of a grind now. Oh god. Oh, Malekith. I thought this Chaos Army's in my territory. Malekith has procced his one of his rights, which means that, well, basically it means that he's going to be being battered by Chaos Armies as well as me. So I'm not sure the timing of that was particularly good for him, but I'm not complaining, guys. Abandon Sphinx. Despite the efforts of the Chief Necrotech with one of our tombs to start. Oh, we've had this one before. We'll take the replenishment rate.
Find my harem. Now we go. Shatter their bones.
Nice, easy victory to finish them.
My dynasty reigns supreme. I have the
You can move back up there. You can start marching up towards here.
I deem it.
Right.
I alone shall restore Nehek.
I didn't lose anything too big. However, what that taught me was I need a bit more oomph, actually. So we're going to go for this sort of setup. I'm going to leave you one loose, and you're going to start heading up as well to help pressure. And we are going to end this one here then, guys. So, not a huge amount happened this time. We've captured a couple of territories. We're going to get this chunk next turn, and we're going to start pressuring up here as well, you know, with these armies, and we're going to get Nagarond itself. Now, I suspect that they might go up here, but we'll do that. And then, obviously, we're going to... Can we force a peace with them yet? No. We'll try and force a peace with them soonish if we can. But for the moment it's Nagarond. I don't want to be taking these places in the north. Do you know, I'm going to take them because it's better taking them than leaving them. So we're going to get all of Nagarond, and then we'll work out where we're going to push next. So we've got a few little people to take out up here. We are friendly with Mazdamundi. I would like to jump over here, but it is quite dangerous for me to be going that far. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for your time, and thank you for watching.